Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's news edition. Before heading to the details, here's a quick glimpse of the headlines. Government ensures smooth poll preparations for ADC elections scheduled tomorrow. Polling teams dispatched for smooth electoral process amid reinforced security. 10 general observers deployed for KHADC and JHADC elections, informs Chief Secretary. Dream mission partners with faith leaders to combat drug abuse in Meghalaya. And Rekha Gupta sworn in as Delhi's new Chief Minister. The news in detail. In a recent review meeting, Chief Secretary D.P. Walam confirmed that all necessary arrangements for the KHADC and JHADC elections are in place. He highlighted the deployment of additional security personnel at sensitive polling stations along the Assam and Bangladesh borders, with reinforced forces mobilized from Garo Hills. Notably, no major seizures have been reported during the election period, with the Chief Secretary attributing this to the subdued nature of the campaigns. He also addressed concerns over campaign noise during both exams, noting that while elections coincide with the exam period, strict noise restrictions after 10 p.m. are in place. He clarified that no special provisions for differently abled and elderly voters exist in the current council elections, as the rules differ from those of the Election Commission of India. The government has coordinated with Assam authorities to ensure smooth polling operations without disruptions.
Polling stations along the border areas with Assam as well as with Bangladesh also have been taken extra care. In the Election Commission of India notification, we have special arrangements for the differently abled voters as well as the aged voters. But in the District Council, there is no provision under the rules. We have given details about the movement of the various polling parties, and he has assured that there won't be any hindrance at all. Some of the polling parties will have to pass through Assam. And full cooperation has been sought from Assam, and we have made it very, very clear that no noise should be generated after 10 o'clock.
With the Khasi Hills and Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council elections scheduled for tomorrow, authorities have heightened security to ensure a smooth polling process. Polling personnel were dispatched to their stations today from the ISBT in Maoyang, covering over 4 lakh registered voters in Shillong alone. Deputy Commissioner R.M. Kurba confirmed the deployment of 711 polling teams with additional security personnel for law enforcement. East Khasi Hills SP City, Dr. Dara Aswaghosh, stated that 34 vulnerable polling stations and 5 critical ones have been identified, with state armed police forces and quick reaction teams stationed across the district. A total of 931 polling stations are categorized into P1 and P2 zones for better security. The vote count is set for 24th February.
Today, some of them have left the far-flung, polling station where they have to walk on foot. And today, Major Chang is going today. And the preparation is okay. I mean, I hope everyone's happy. About 700, almost everyone. Yesterday, 22 of them left. So out of that 733, so 711 today.
As per the East Khasi Hills are concerned, there are 931 polling stations, and we have divided into P-2 and P-1. Actually, in P-2 yesterday, about 33 polling stations, the polling parties have been deployed. Apart from this, there are 34 vulnerable polling stations and 5 critical polling stations.
Meghalaya Chief Secretary DP Walang yesterday informed that 10 general observers have been deployed on 21st February to oversee the KHADC and GHADC elections. A total of 114 candidates are contesting the GHADC elections, including 107 male and 7 female candidates, while 158 candidates are contesting the KHADC elections with 146 male and 12 female candidates. KHADC will have 1,669 polling stations. GHADC will have 477 polling stations. The total voter count in KHADC is 9,96,518, while GHADC has 3,12,300 voters. The largest constituency in KHADC is MEGHALAYA, with 49,841 voters, while the smallest is Jaya with 17,148 voters. In GHADC, the largest is Mutlong Sokmpor with 14,167 voters, and the smallest is Sumer with 8,305 voters.
So we have a total of 10 general observers who will be moving around on the 21st of February, and we have the total number of 114 candidates, 114 candidates for Janta Hills Autonomous District Council, out of which 107 are male and 7 are female. In Khasi Hills District Council, we have a total of 158 candidates, out of which 146 are male and female, about 12 numbers. The smallest constituency in Khasi Hills is in Jaya. It's only about 17,148.
The Ribhoi District Administration is fully prepared for the upcoming KHADC elections with robust security arrangements to ensure a smooth polling day. Additional Deputy Commissioner Balakanteo Rani informed that 331 polling stations have been set up across 5 constituencies in the district. Of these, 16 areas have been identified as vulnerable, while 14 have been classified as critical. The district police have implemented stringent security measures, deploying personnel at sensitive locations. Security forces will remain on high alert throughout the polling process, closely monitoring the situation to prevent any disruptions.
Ribhoi district gidan Khatsau tuli ki critical polling station, but Khanril tuli ki vulnerable polling station. Kajik pun create na kabanta kini ki critical but vulnerable police station galang kumni. Kumangala itu managani ba ngila ki police personnel gila adon lupa kumba 3 companies apo Ribhoi district. Kalong bah ki critical but ki vulnerable PS ngibu iki security khambon hang tu gidan samut ki armed personnel but UAE unarmed.
The Deputy Commissioner of West Janja Hills District, Abhinav Kumar Singh, today provided an update on the preparations for the District Council constituency election, confirming that 182 polling teams are en route to their designated stations, with deployment expected to be completed by the end of the day. The DC emphasized the implementation of strict security measures, particularly in border areas, to ensure a safe election environment. He also outlined the strategic plans for the vote counting process set for 24th February, reflecting the district's high level of organization and commitment to a fair and efficient electoral process.
Having 182 polling parties which should be leaving. As we talk, there already the material disbursement, the EVM disbursement have started along with the security personnel. And as an appeal to the public, I would request everyone for the maximum voting participation. And we have been in touch with our Assam counterpart and who have assured us with regard to the cooperation from their end. So no voter would be hindered when they would be casting their electoral franchise. And we can assure that yes, one can and one will under West Janja Hills would cast their vote freely and fairly. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
For the upcoming MDC election 2025, voting will begin at 8 a.m. tomorrow across various polling stations. However, Individuals on election duty stationed away from their constituencies casted their votes via postal ballots prior to the election date. This special arrangement ensures they can participate in the voting process despite being unavailable on the scheduled voting day. Additional Deputy Commissioner in Charge Elections, Ronnie Watlang, however, informed that the polling officials can hand over their postal ballots on 24th February till 8 a.m. to the returning officers of their respective constituencies. The Drug Reduction, Elimination and Action Mission, or DREAM, today convened a meeting with faith leaders at the State Convention Centre, Shillong, to strategize against drug abuse. Social Welfare Minister Paul Lyngdoh emphasized the importance of faith-based institutions in raising awareness and providing community-driven solutions. The meeting emphasized key initiatives discussions which include early prevention programs, interventions in hotspot areas with law enforcement, and collaboration with NGOs for detox services. Faith organizations will also play a role in post-rehabilitation support, including skill training and counseling. The government has allocated Rs 50 lakh for collaborative efforts with additional funds available based on emerging needs.
We have reached out to faith leaders and not just addressed them, we have given them a format by which they can apply for support, both financial as well as technical, and we have a proactive mission director who has been traveling across the length and breadth of Meghalaya, also traveled to Kerala to familiarize himself with the situation. So we are absolutely proactive.
BJP's first-time MLA, Rekha Gupta, was sworn in as the new Chief Minister of Delhi at the iconic Ram Leela Maidan in the national capital this afternoon. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena administered the oath of office and secrecy to Gupta. 6 cabinet ministers, Parvesh Sahib Singh, Ashish Sood, Manjinder Singh Sirsa, Ravinder Indraj Singh, Kapil Mishra and Pankaj Kumar Singh also took the oath. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and several union ministers were present during the oath-taking ceremony.
मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगी। मैं मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगी।
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature was recorded at 19 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature was recorded at 28 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 57%. Moving on to Shillong, 7.2 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature and 19.1 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature was recorded today. The relative humidity in Shillong is 46%. Meanwhile, in Jowai, there were recordings of 8 degrees Celsius and 21 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature and maximum temperature respectively. The relative humidity is 67%. And the forecast in Tura and Jowai say that dry weather is likely to occur at most places, whereas in Shillong, light rain is likely at isolated places. Before ending this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Government ensures smooth poll preparations for ADC elections scheduled tomorrow. Polling teams dispatched for smooth electoral process amid reinforced security. General observers deployed for KHADC and JHADC elections, informs Chief Secretary. DREAM mission partners with faith leaders to combat drug abuse in Meghalaya. And Rekha Gupta sworn in as Delhi's new Chief Minister. And that's all we have for you today in this news bulletin. Until we meet again tomorrow, thank you for tuning in with us. Good night.